What's up, world? It's your boy 313 Case. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. And as you can see by the title below, we'll be discussing Caleb Williams, the number 1 overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft. So without further ado, let's jump right into it.
With the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams, quarterback, Southern California.
There he is, a Detroit cheer for Caleb Williams, hugging his family, and he is the first overall pick in the NFL Draft.
He might not have ran a 40 in Indy, but he's running one here. I mean, he is flying up there. He is excited to get this journey started.
When you see all the things that come with Caleb Williams, people have talked about the nail polish and the flair that he, the way that he dresses, and he made so much money in NIL. I can tell you from experience, this guy has a competitive fire in his eyes. And ever since I talked with him as a true freshman when he was at Oklahoma, this is what he has been dreaming of. Not only this moment, but being the number 1 pick. This has been his goal. He wants to go to an organization, and as he told me, change the culture.
Now, before we jump into this video, I just want to thank everybody that's new to the channel. Thank you for watching our content. I want you to like, comment, and definitely hit that subscribe button. The channel is just intended to give a lot of different sports topics and some of the hottest topics in the sports world. We'll kind of go into details. I'll give you guys my opinion and how I feel about it. And from there, we'll just continue to get this thing growing. So again, we appreciate everyone for joining the channel. Again, do not forget to subscribe. And again, it's greatly appreciated. But we're going to jump right into this. So congratulations to Caleb Williams from the USC Trojans on being the number 1 pick of the 2024 NFL Draft. It's a big thing. The Chicago Bears definitely got them a great quarterback. I'll say a good quarterback. I don't want to say great yet, but he has the potential to be great. We all seen what happened with Justin Fields in Chicago. I don't think he got the break he deserved. So we're just looking forward to seeing him in Pittsburgh, and hopefully he's able to have a better season. He'll be backing up Russell Wilson, so we may not actually see Justin Fields until the 2025 season. So that being said, I hope he continues to grow as a quarterback. Hell of a great quarterback. Good mobility, good throwing arm. So just little small things he needs to work on. I believe sitting behind Russell Wilson, a quarterback with a championship pedigree who's been in this before. Justin Fields can definitely benefit from sitting behind somebody like Russell Wilson. But as for Caleb Williams, the number 1 pick to go to the Chicago Bears, they just recently acquired Keenan Allen, and they also had DJ Moore. So he's coming there with a couple good receivers. Keenan Allen's whole career has been solid, and DJ Moore has been pretty good himself as well. For Caleb Williams, I think he's going to do great. I think he has the weapons. An offensive line, I know Justin Fields was sacked, 44 times last year. I think that was 5th in the NFL. 44 sacks is not good at all. I believe the person that led was Sam Howell, somewhere around 60. You had Bryce Young, Zach Wilson, Russell Wilson, and Justin Fields. I think Russell Wilson was about 45 sacks last year. So Pittsburgh, if you're watching this, you got someone who was sacked 45 times last year as your starter, and you have somebody who was sacked 44 times last year as your backup. So we need to get that offensive line going. The offensive line in Chicago, Darnell Wright, Nate Davis, Trevin Jenkins, Braxton Jones, and Shelton, I think they all came back. So looking at the Bears offensive line, you pretty much had the same offensive line as last year. I believe the center, Shelton, was replaced with someone named Bates that came from the Buffalo Bills. So you got about 4 or 5 guys that was there last year on that offensive line when Justin Fields was sacked those 44 times. So we definitely, if you're Chicago Bears, if you're in the office, you want to beef up that offensive line to give Caleb Williams at least a good chance to succeed. I believe one of those years, Justin Fields, was it last year or the year prior? I believe he rushed for almost 1,000 yards or over 1,000 yards, one of them. And in a league like this, you don't want your quarterback rushing for 1,000 yards. So that shows a lot. The offensive line gives a lot to be desired. So hopefully Caleb Williams could come in. They can get some pieces on that O-line to at least give him the support he needs so that he can be a good quarterback. And it's not a repeat thing from their last quarterback, Justin Wilson. An interesting stat that I found just looking at some things. The Bears never had a 4,000-yard passer in history. I went back. I could be wrong. Let me know if I'm wrong in the comments below. But looking back, the Bears never had a 4,000-yard passer in history, which is crazy. 4,000 yards. You figure Jameis Winston, when he was with Tampa Bay, he threw one year for 5,000 yards. Jameis Winston. And that's no disrespect to Jameis, but Jameis Winston threw for 5K yards, and the Bears have never had a receiver throw for over 4,000 yards. That's crazy. When looking into it, they had a guy named Eric Kramer in 1995. He finished the season with 3,838 yards. So just 100 and something yards shy of the 4K mark, but he still didn't finish with 4K. The most yards they had recently was 2014 with Jay Cutler. He had about 3,800 yards, but that was in 2014, 10 years ago. So you figure nobody's throwing for over 4,000 yards. That's kind of crazy. I thought that was a pretty interesting stat. So hopefully Caleb Williams could come, join the team, get set up with a good offensive line, and definitely get the ball going to DJ Moore, Keenan Allen. I believe they still have Komet at tight end. So hopefully he can come into a good situation and be all that he can be again, so that it's not a repeat with the same thing that happened with Justin Fields. The Bears finished last year 7-10, fourth in the division. Of course, number one in the division was Detroit Lions, my hometown. So shout out to the Lions, division winner. But the Bears finished 7-10. I believe they were tied with Minnesota at 7-10 as well. So hopefully, even though they're a division rival, hopefully the Bears can pull it out. Hopefully they can get better. Definitely won't be better than the Lions, but hopefully the Bears can get a little better, maybe get to that 10-7 mark and kind of get the ball rolling. Caleb Williams was the 6th USC #1 overall pick, following behind Carson Palmer, O.J. Simpson, Keyshawn Johnson, Ricky Bell, Ryan Yari, and now Caleb Williams. So they have the most #1 overall picks to go to the NFL. Behind them is Oklahoma at 5. So again, shout out to Caleb Williams. Hope to have a great career. Look forward to playing you in our division. And we just wish you nothing but the best. So thanks for tuning in to the channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to return for more content. We'll be posting content on this type of content, again, with the hottest sports topics of the world. So again, it's your boy 313 Case. Thanks for checking out the channel. Peace.